Hi everyone, I'm vibing with my FaceTime vlogs again. So second video I'm filming this week while we are driving home after doing some painfully expensive, oh, how am I going to survive the rest of January food shopping? But it needs to be done. Food is energy, food is importante. It's cool, it's cool. The freezer, the fridge, the pantry, yes, it will be full. Painful, but needed to be done. Okay, today's topic while we are driving on the way home here, and it is the topic of this video, but you know how I am. If you're an OG here, my mind wanders off, okay? So I might change the subject every now and then. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristina. I share everything and anything, life in my 30s, living in Sweden, how it is being a mixed racial woman, you know, half Filipino, half Swedish, grew up in Australia, that's why the English, and yes, all the challenges of life, ups and downs. And you know what? Not living a life before. You know, I don't know how to do everything. Do you? No. Okay, I am very hungry right now. And yeah, so I'm more silly Billy than usual. Did I just say silly Billy? I did. Okay, the topic is about our addiction to our phones. Oh, are we going there? Are we going there? Yes, we are. You know how many times we grab our phones to distract us or to entertain us, distract us from doing productive things, or even just being? I mean, let's not talk about laptops or TVs here. We're talking about the screen on our phones that need to grab your phone when you're going to do your number two. That you need to watch something, read something, take something, be productive on your phone while you're doing your number two. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? But if you think about it, before we millennials, because we didn't have mobile phones all the time in our upbringing, so I'm relating to my millennials here, that we would read the backside of the air freshener or the ingredients on the toilet paper or the toothpaste, you know what I mean? Even back then, we would try to entertain ourselves by when we're doing a number two, because number one, it goes much quicker, right? But isn't that fascinating? So that habit, that pattern has already been there, you know, the magazines or newspapers on the loose. So that habit's already been there. So I'm not going to dwell too much on the toilet visits, so to say, but when we wake up, I'm relating to, okay, before phones, you know, it would be having my cereal or toast with Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, or the morning cartoon program back in Australia. My memory's so bad, I forgot it was called. Something TV, Cheese TV. I think it was called Cheese TV. Please write in the comments down below if you're Australia and you know what Cheese TV is. And on the weekends it would be MTV. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Or Rage. Anywho, back to the topic. So the pattern was already there. You get what I mean? It's like eat your breakfast, entertain yourself while, you know, you're watching something. Or if we go even further back, it was reading the newspaper, right? So something to entertain ourselves while we're having a meal. Isn't that funny when you put those puzzle pieces together? I mean, the habit was already there. It's just, I guess the dopamine kick is so much stronger now because we can't honestly control what we see when we scroll. For example, nowadays when you're having your breakfast, maybe on a TikTok, you're scrolling, it's like, let's take TikTok. Okay, dancing, get ready with me. And all of a sudden a plane crash and you're crying before you even get to work because you see these people struggling, you know? Isn't it different, right? So the last few weeks, about 2 weeks, I've been reflecting on how much I'm on my phone because I've been sick and it's been Christmas and New Year, so I'm not distracted by my work, so I have my phone on me more. And it's crazy how as soon as you're bored, you grab your phone. It's interesting. So I think it's interesting with our hormones. We have dopamine, we have oxytocin, we have serotonin, and I forgot the fourth one, but we need all four of them to find balance, you know? And serotonin is really something that we need to work with. It's a hormone, and that serotonin hormone is what we need. You get it through by being in nature, meditating, going for a walk, being in nature, basically meditating. I just said that, didn't I? And that like neutralizes the dopamine, you know, the dopamine hits. So say if you've been on your phone a lot, go meditate, get distracted, get out into nature, go for a walk without trying to listen to music or a podcast. I know that's a hard one, but you know, just reboot. I wasn't going to go this way, it's just that it just ended up coming this way. I was going to talk about the hormones later. Anyway, I filmed a really short video yesterday, which belongs to my Inspire Diary series, where I'm talking about an app that I am currently trying out, and that's what I'm going to mention now. I am trying out an app that blocks certain apps that you choose. So when you block them, you can't get into them until a certain amount of time, but obviously you can take off the block, but it's a process, I tell you that. So I've started using this a couple of days and I honestly love it. I'll put on the screen, and I have promised that I will go into deeper depth. Like, I'm going to film my phone screen and show you guys how to do it, because you know, with apps you're very skeptic. It's like, how good is it really? Is it really free? What is the catch here, you know? What's the catch here? Anywho, I'm not going to take all the credit here. It's Ali Abdal that recommended this app. I heard he mentioned it a few months ago when I was watching one of his long form videos, and I saw a shorts of him mentioning it again the other day, and I'm like, it's my sign to give this app a go before bedtime. And I kid you not, it is free. There's a free version and the version that you subscribe to, but the free version is all I need, and it works. I blocked TikTok, Threads, and Instagram, and I, you know, out of habit, I want to go into it, and then I get like a message is like, stay focused, Kristina, stay focused, only 15 minutes to go until it's unblocked, or like till 8 a.m. the next day. And I mean, I'm telling you, I'm loving it. It is what I like about it, it is a reminder. It's like, you really need to go on this now to entertain yourself, to see if people have liked your reel. If you want to contact me, you know, if it's that important, message me on Facebook Messenger or SMS, you know. I mean, you guys, we communicate on so many different platforms. It's so annoying. Someone writes on chat, someone writes on Instagram, someone writes on Threads, someone emails you, someone writes on Facebook Messenger, someone writes you on SMS. It's like, can't we just have all our messages, you know, one thing? Because it's like, especially Snapchat, I don't know what my friends have written sometimes. It's like, what time are we going to meet up? What did we say? You know? So I really recommend this app if you're struggling to have discipline. We're allowed to relax. Please understand me correctly. But when you come to that point where you're sick of your behavior, it's like, why am I fleeing? Why am I running away from things that I know benefit me, that will make me happy tomorrow, that my future self will thank me? Why are we doing that? You know, to live our lives through other people. Be inspired. Go for it, boo. I have so many people that I aspire to, look up to, but you know, I can't just watch them and think it's going to happen for me, you know? I'm going to go into depth with it in another video, but okay, trigger warning, it's a bit of weight issues here, but I'm so happy with myself, what the work I'm putting into since 2025, that I stood on the scale. And please, trigger warning here, this is for me. I'm happy with what I saw. Just small tweaks, you know, and this is a lifestyle that I want to take with me the rest of my life, so I know what to do, that I can indulge when it's vacation again, and when it's Christmas and New Year's and parties, whatever, that I have the daily basic things down packed, you know. I'm doing this not only for me, but for my family, so I'm alive and kicking and strong and well and mentally here and physically here before I die. Hopefully I live till the age of 80. And why am I not breathing? Sorry, this topic just hypes me up. So that's why I'm recommending this app to you. If you want some extra help, that is free. Please comment down below if you know of this app, Opal. If you tried it, your thoughts, pros and cons. How is your discipline with your phone going? Do you have social media? I have a few people in my life that have, I mean, my man, he's an inspiration for me. He has no social media. No Facebook, no Instagram, no X, no nothing. He says, if you want to contact me, you know my address, you knock on my door. And that's inspiring to me. That is so inspiring to me. He's not curious to scroll on, I wonder what that person's doing, or you get what I mean. You get what I mean. He is an inspiration. I'm so glad I have someone that close to me in my life that reminds me, you know? And it's crazy how much we're on our phones. I mean, my analytics say it's like you should stop being on YouTube because that is like your most app, you know, but it's not like I'm watching YouTube, I'm listening to podcasts or The Sims 4, you know, the different challenges, D-Sims, Ashley Ward plays, you know, about Stray Kids also. Yes, me geeking out, but it floats my boat. So, yes, getting distracted again. So, yeah, I'm nearly home now. That is my tea for today. And also, now we're not going to get guilty or anything, but I do have a 3-year-old, nearly 4-year-old at home. And kids don't do what you say, they do as you do. Did I say that correctly? One day she'll have her own phone. We'll take that challenge then about social platforms. Ugh. Giving me anxiety and pain in my stomach. But we'll take that then. But also the negative sides of being on your phone. You're not present. You are eager to know about other people's lives, which is not a bad thing, but limit it. Did I limit it? Limit it. My neighbor's walking by. Yeah, limit it. And let's be here and now, but it's also, it's like before, millennial here again, it's like before the phone. I remember the smartphone, I would be like, Mom would be like, go to bed, stop playing Super Mario or the Nintendo, you know? It's like, you know, you're so addicted to that toy for now. But eventually the Nintendo got boring, then it would be back to Barbies. But the addiction here is daily. It is daily. It is our bank, it is our address book, it is our telephone, it is our camera, it is our computer, it's our everything. So it's a daily thing. I have a co-worker. I don't know what kind of mobile he has, but it's a mobile. It is a button ass mobile. And I'm impressed with it. He has internet on it, but it's to use to be called, text, and just a little bit of internet. I'm impressed with him. And this was over a year ago. Another coworker to me, she had so much anxiety that one day she had like a Nokia in her hand. She's only like 20. And I'm impressed with her. She's like, I can't stand my smartphone right now. And okay, it lasted maybe a couple of days or whatever that she was using an old phone. But I'm impressed because they're trying. And that's why I'm recommending, sorry, I just spat there. I'm recommending this app just to give it a go. And those days you unlock the blocks, fine. But you're trying and you get a new day again to try again. Okay, everyone, like, comment, subscribe. It means the world to me. And yes, FaceTime Vlogs is really a way to express myself even more naturally on my platform, so you get to know who It's Kristina is. Follow me on all my other socials, same name, It's Kristina.com. And I'll see you next time. And remember, take care always and be you.